What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris, aka Chrissy the Black, aka your mom's favorite son-in-law, aka the one that just does it all. So your boy is officially here. Your boy is officially ready to start up this YouTube channel, man. I got everything I need now. You feel me? Put some money together. You feel me? Gotta do what it gotta do. What I gotta do. And we here. We litty. You feel me? So today we gonna react to my my black experience, my little poem that I posted. If y'all haven't checked it out, I'm gonna leave the link in the description because y'all should watch it. Like it's all that in a bag of chips. I mean, it's good. You feel me? That's all I can say. I'm gonna react to it because some people, they was kind of saying they didn't agree with some of the stuff that I had that I was saying in there. I really didn't understand why some people didn't like it per se, because it's saying my black experience, and I'm gonna get more into depth as the video goes along. Yeah, we gonna react to this and we just gonna do what we gotta do. Okay, and I just wanted to, I'm gonna just put my 2 cents in and let y'all in on the mind of Chris. First off, I kind of, when I first saw the video, I thought people would be like, why does his hood look like that? Because I thought it. I was like, wait a minute. It low-key looked like a KKK, you know, the point thing at the top, their hoods or whatever. That's what it kind of looks like, and I kind of did not want that, but you know, it is what it is. But I mean, it was the hood. I couldn't do nothing about it. But this little intro part, like, you know, Cheryl did her thing, man. Cheryl is someone that goes to my church. She does a lot of recordings for the church, does commercials for the church for announcements, and so I immediately went to her because I knew she has some expertise when it comes to recording. So we got together, we put our minds together. I told her how I kind of wanted it, my idea to put up the fist like the Black Power, but you know, everything else in terms of the way it was gonna be shot and the color, how it was black and white, that was her idea. And I told her to put Riot by X as the intro because I thought, you know, it sounds like it has that kind of like old school type of vibe to it.
Being black in America is commercialized as the hardest life to live, having to look over your shoulder constantly. When I entered the room, all eyes were on me, like Tupac said.
I hope everybody got that part. I felt like everybody was gonna be like, that doesn't correlate, because you know, Tupac said all eyes on me. Yeah, kind of like that.
It seems like all odds are against you as you enter the school system, when you're moving through society, and as your success starts to overflow.
Dashing young fella.
And they tell you to be careful because if you get too successful, they'll take it all away. Well, here's my experience. When I entered the school system, not a single racial thing was directed towards me, besides my classmates having to get lights checked and the blacks didn't have to get in between.
In case y'all didn't get that part, in elementary school, I would say up until maybe the 4th grade, they would call us up to the whole class would go up to the office, and everybody was supposed to get lights checked or whatever. And I specifically remember it was me, Ayana Clark, Alexis Latham, and Christian Gilbert. I specifically remember us 4 and have us wait outside, but everybody was going into the office. And I never ever put 2 and 2 together that, oh, I was just wondering, like, why are we out here and they're going into the office? I never thought, oh, maybe it's a race thing, you know. No, they was getting lights checked, and blacks don't get lights, essentially. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the only racial thing that I really experienced when I was in elementary school.
Middle school was next. What a blur. Me and my friends just pointing out who's cute. Her, and her.
That's all we did.
Next, what an experience that was. Taking care of my work and playing sports. Damn, what a life it was.
I ran track, played football, and played basketball. I was only really good at track. I was winning league and track and all that. Track was my thing. I didn't really excel in like football or basketball. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't lie. You know, I wasn't that good. You feel me? But track, that was my thing back in high school. You feel me?
I never had a bad experience with the cops, and boy am I blessed. Looking on the news, I just think, shoot, I could be next.
Only time I've had experience with the cops was when I first got my car after grad night. I didn't have my plates on for maybe like 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks. And I was driving home actually. And there was a cop coming the opposite direction, and I was looking at him like I kind of be staring at cops when I'm driving by, and it just so happened that this cop was staring back at me. And so right when I passed him, I was like, okay, I'm going. And then I heard U-turn, and I looked at my rear view, and I was like, I know he coming for me. Came up right behind me, had me pull over, pull to the side. He was like, is this your car, sir? I was like, yeah. You know, automatically manner side comes out. You feel me? I'm not afraid to, you know, back down to no cop. That's my life. You feel me? Choose your battles. Choose your battles. I have no issue. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If you want to pull me over, I'm not gonna argue. Another time was when I accidentally ran a red light. The dude came up. He was like, you know what? Do you know why I pulled you over? I said, nah. And he's like, you ran a red light. And I said, no, like I got there on yellow, but the guy in front of me was going slow. He's like, no, like you ran it. So I gave him my driver's license, and then he came back. He's like, you know what? You're still a baby, so I'm gonna let you go. But next time, just word of advice, the next time a cop pulls you over and says you did something wrong, just shut up and agree and say that you're sorry. And I was like, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I will do that. If I'm gonna live to see another day, that's what I'm gonna do. There's no point in me arguing. You feel me?
It makes me wonder, why is being black so hard for other folk? As if I'm just not on the same boat.
Right there, that was a bar right there. That was really a bar. If I'm just not on the same boat, I intended for it to be like, like a slave ship, like, you know, we not on the same, like I'm not on the same boat, like I'm not black, but I am black. I hope people caught that, cause that was a bar.
Is it because I'm whitewashed? Is it because I'm not black enough? Or is it because I don't live in the hood?
Right here. Someone had commented that it's not that I'm whitewashed. They said that black was a spectrum. And I don't really think they really got what I was trying to say right here. Was that, like, what makes me different from the next black guy? And as I just listed, is it because I don't live in the hood? Is it because I'm whitewashed? Or what? You feel me? Like, I don't understand what makes me so different from the guy next to me.
Personally, I think it's because I don't just look at myself as a black man in the world.
Nope.
I look at myself as a godly man that's going to make a difference in this world.
Damn
straight. And not a single oppressing thought has stopped me from my grind. And there ain't nothing in this world that's going to stop God's intention for me to shine. My black experience.
And the outro was cold with it. But yeah, okay, so basically my reasoning for this poem was cuz you know, I've be on YouTube kind of like listening to, you know, poems and stuff from like young people from like this generation, and a lot of the times they talk about the bad experiences they have when it comes to being black in America, and a lot of times I feel like there's a stigma of being black in America that everything's just so hard, you know. And not to say it's not hard. It's hard to be anybody in this world, really, if you don't have money or anything. But I was trying to, what I was trying to do with this video was have a different outlook or have a different perspective on being black in America. That it's not always bad. It really is not always bad. There is good to being black in America, really. I love being black. When it comes down to it, I don't really just classify myself as being black. I classify myself as being a godly man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I broke it down as much as I could. If y'all, like I said, if y'all haven't seen the video, I'm gonna put the link in the description. And man, I sound like a real YouTuber right now, boy. Yo, boy out here, you feel me? Y'all see the waves, you feel me? I want to shout out to my young kings out there, you feel me? If y'all out there and y'all trying to do y'all thing, man, hey, young kings, we about to be successful out here. Y'all know who y'all are, man. We kings out here, man. We don't call ourselves niggas no more. We don't do that, man. We call ourselves kings because that's what we are. We kings, man. And if y'all know who I am, man, I really don't like to be called a nigga or anything, cause why sometimes it's just not needed. It's not needed, man. Come on. I'm not gonna front with y'all. Like, I use the word sometimes, and you know I'm guilty, but I try as much as I can not to identify as that person as, hey, that's that nigga right there, or da 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 da. Me and my brothers, Cody, Prince, Michael, David, we identify ourselves as kings, man. You know, and I try to spread that amongst my people, man. That we kings out here. We kings, man. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for the video. This is my first video. I feel good about it. I hope y'all like it. And so yeah, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoy.
I should know I can sing now. I got back on my feet now. I can take out my team down.